Morgan. Last night was alright, I was warm enough, except I'm on a slope, so all night I was just going down the tent continuously, which wasn't much fun after the 10th time. Everything's frozen solid this morning. It's actually snowing a little bit, but it's not really settling at the moment, but it might change. I'm just brewing up because I'm in need of a coffee, and then I'm going to take my warm kit off and cry. But right now I'm quite happy. I'm still warm. I might get back in my DOS bag for a little bit whilst the kettle brews. Morning. It is, what's the time? 20 past 6?
Yeah.
It's extremely cold. It's got to be in the minus. I'm gonna get up. Well, I ain't gonna get up. We've been to the toilet. I'm gonna have a brew.
Or 2.
Or 6. And then we're gonna get him outside the nutsack and crack on. Got 10 miles to push today to get back to Dufton, and it's going to be a bit of a long slog because my plantar fasciitis is kicking off, so I'm going to be stretching my cart every now and again. Very freaking cold, that kind of cold that when it starts to hit the end of your fingers you can, oh, you know what I mean? Right, let's have a brew. Lovely simple setup. We'll have a quick coffee and then we'll be on our way. This morning we're at the Boffy now. It's a steep rise to Crossfell, and then from Crossfell it is just up, down, up, down, up, down until we reach the major down. But we've got to go over a few fells. I think there's another 2 little high points, and then we're back into Dufton. So I'm in that monging state now. Just want to mong it until I've drank my coffee. That's our night at the Boffy done. Aaron and I are now heading up onto Crossfell and then on for a few more peaks and then back down to the village. Yeah. Oh, we're just going up towards Crossfell now, and it is literally straight up, up, up and up. This is how lovely the sculptures are up here. Look, Crossfell behind you. Sadly, we've got to leave Hoff now. It's time to leave Hoff. Move on to the next peak. So let's crack on. Check out the cloud inversion. Crazy conditions up here today, it's beautiful. We had a bit of nasty snow blowing in a minute ago, so it's not a good weather out, but look at it. Phenomenal. Heading up to the, I think it's a weather station now, so check in when we get out there. Should have filled with some water. That is Jesus Christ. Straight down. Carrigill was 9 3/4 miles. Wow. Right, we've got to go over our last fell and then back down to Dufton. So this is me putting Escape outdoors, just on the road, you know. But this is Aaron. How is that funny?
Never grow up, that's all I got to say.
Never grow up.
Never grow up.
Right, we've got to go off here because we've got to go back on the Pennine now. Why? Why do it? No, come on, tell us. There's obviously some kind of, you know...
I like dicks.
I'm stopping it now. So, I've had to put my mic on at last because the wind is horrendous. This section of the Pennine, I think this has been the hardest. Bar going over the Cheviots, it has been the hardest. But the views coming over this peak. What's the peak called?
I don't know, would you like to elaborate on why it's been the hardest though? And why we've just had to do that little stomp through the...
I've been told to elaborate on why it's the hardest. I actually don't know. He's just come across, I mean, you've seen earlier in the video, he really enjoyed it. I don't know if that was in the previous video, as in yesterday. But it's been hard for one reason. I think I lost connection at the top. So we wasn't quite following the right course down the hill towards Dufton. So we went off course by 40 metres. He says a mile, but I went about 40 metres. We're back on track now. Obviously, he's sorting out some of his kit failures.
They didn't fail, it's just sorting them out, just trying to get himself off. Getting his spikes off because he needed them up there. And we'll talk about that one later in a different video of what not to buy from Go Outdoors. So we're now just on the homeward straight back down to Dufton. Contemplating, looks like about an hour and a half, and that's it. Then we need to drive the car from Dufton all the way to Lambie, which is about another hour. And then we just got a little 4-hour drive home, which I'm not going to talk about because I'm going to have a sleep in the services for an hour. Because any more than 2 hours in the services and you get a fine. So about 250 quid.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
I think that's just because you had your cock out in the car last time. Indecent exposure.
Do you reckon that's what it was?
Yeah.
Indecent exposure because I had something out in the car. Okay, let's continue. I just don't understand why you have to keep saying absurd things.
Oh, sorry, mate.
I don't think you are sorry.
No, I'm not.
No, you're just ruining the content. We're supposed to be nice, cheerful lads.
Not family content.
Oh, right, not family content. Okay, that'll do.
So we've just come off the mountain now. It's a lot cooler up there than it is down here. It's I would say probably just a base layer down here, really. I wish I had my sunglasses, but somebody told me not to bother because it wouldn't be sunny. Yes, that's right, you Phil. Pardon me. So yeah, we've got about maybe 40 minutes left till we're back into Dufton. It's been a cracking journey. Really enjoyed it. It's been a good test of the kit as well, because obviously you're carrying heavier winter gear. It's all performed well. Boots have been good. Gaiters done their job. I don't think I'd change anything actually. I might not bring that tent though, because it's a bit small for me. So if anybody is after a new tent for a cheap price, hit me up. And sent us in the wrong direction again. It wasn't until I checked the map and I was like, Phil, we're going the wrong way. So I'll just have to climb over 3 fucking barbed wire fences, ford a river and scramble up some rocks to get back on the path. That on top of the 2-mile detour we did this morning because Phil decided to send us up around the mountain when we didn't need to go around it. But anyway, enough moaning. Look at these views. It is stunning, absolutely stunning.
So this is the last bit of the trail, coming down towards Dufton. And prepare yourself for some bogs, or even if you are coming up from Dufton and heading up north. And like I said, that first bit coming out of Dufton isn't very nice. I think it's about a 2k stretch from Dufton to starting the hills, but it's not clean. That trail, that's the worst trail I've seen. All the way from that bridge to there, it's shite. I mean, I love tromping through mud as much as the next person, but that's just crap. But anyway, on to Dufton. Right, just coming into Dufton, got a little man behind me. I probably won't talk to you now till we get to the car, and then I probably still won't want to talk to you, because all I want to do is drive back to the other car, get that, and then drive for 4 hours, obviously. Bye. Very quaint, isn't it? Nice. I'm going to wash my boots in there.
Muddy puddles, splish, splash, splosh, splash.
Get them all washed.
Dance, dance, dance in muddy puddles, splish, splash, splosh.
Right, trash is in the car. We're ready to go and pick up Aaron's car now. So that was from Lamley to Dufton, and we're now back. In total, 30 odd mile. Yeah. Yeah, take your time, yeah. Catch you on the next one. Another one done. Fuck, that was horrible. Right, that's it. Back to the cars, fifth pump done, 4 hours driving to go. And that's it, I'm going out for a Sunday lunch. Very late night one. Bye.